Thugs and Thugettes. It's your boy, Big Uno, in cut. Hold on. Big Uno in the cut, y'all know what it is. Up in the morning, making my lady some food. She went to work already. I was gonna make it for her before she left, but she had to rush out. So I'm making it for her, and I'm gonna just run it up to her job. Then, made another sale on the store. You already know how it go. Common a regular thing for a young. Definitely blessed and highly favored. Yeah, I was looking for my tape though. I fucking lost my shit. But like I was saying, there's some content. Got some shit edited. Now I'm making my girl some food, so she not a starving pumpkin while she at work. You might be asking what I'm making, but that should be obvious. This is my girl's favorite recipe of mine. If you've been around for a while, you know it. If you're new, you don't. If you're new, you also don't know that I'm vegan. And in being vegan, I don't. Obviously, I don't eat meat and shit, so I make something called quinoa chorizo tacos, which is where I take quinoa and red potatoes and make like a kind of chorizo type mix for tacos or burritos. And then I just add in little things here and there. There was actually one in the vlog yesterday, so if y'all haven't checked that out, but peep that. And you'll see one of my newer ones, one of the ones that are kind of becoming my special. Because it was one of my first time making it, and two, the way it came out was really like even better than I even expected. So definitely gonna be a special of mine for selling food and stuff is in my future. Definitely felt called to do it, just haven't really sat down and do the work to figure out how. I got other stuff that I'm kind of prioritized with right now, but when the time comes, of course. But that shit was so good yesterday, brother. It was a almond flour tortilla with a black bean puree right underneath it, or right on top of it. I'm sorry. My bad. With black bean puree right on top. Then after the black bean puree, we had, what was it? I believe bell peppers and onions. Sauteed and seasoned bell peppers and onions. Then my quinoa mix, which would be my quinoa and my potatoes for my chorizo. And then avocados along top of that. And then some jalapeno avocado aioli to top it all off. Shit was good. But today, or at least right now, I'm just doing it simple. I'm not doing the whole shebang like I just explained to y'all. Because my girl, with her being pregnant, she can't eat stuff that's too much, I guess you could say. Just in terms of like how many different things are in that food. Shit, like onions and shit, especially right now, she can't have. And that's something that I like. Well, hers is gonna be kind of more basic, but still good nevertheless. Basic can still be banging, right? You just gotta make it so. But got the quinoa cooking over here. Gonna cut up these potatoes and throw them in the oven. The potatoes usually they don't take very long, so I don't have to rush to make those. The quinoa usually takes the longest. Now I will say what I found and starting to use quinoa and stuff like that and grains of that nature is that quinoa actually white quinoa especially actually cooks faster than tricolor quinoa. I don't know if y'all have ever tried either one. If not, definitely try it. They're very good grains. They're very high in protein, fiber, and a couple other things I can't think of off the top of my head. But quinoa are very much a powerhouse when it comes to nutrients. And it's a good replacement for like rice, or if you make it properly, it could be a good replacement for some meats and in some ways. So definitely check them out, bro. Check it out. But for those who do know a little bit more about quinoa or made cooked quinoa before, like I said, what I found is that white quinoa cooks a lot faster. I don't know if I should say faster or just like whatever. Usually when I'm boiling my quinoa, the white quinoa gets done significantly faster than the tricolor. Not to say I like one more than the other though. I can say that I can't necessarily say that one is better than the other. I just know white is faster to cook, and I would say if you're somebody who's wanting to cook food at some point, like at a restaurant setting or just making plates out of your house, some shit, who's vegan or who wants to make vegan meals, I would definitely recommend going with white quinoa over tricolor, just for the simple fact that if you're trying to make stuff, especially on the fly, at a certain speed, if you're going for speed, you gotta go with the white quinoa every time. They both come out good though, so like I said, it's not like one is better than the other taste wise, but definitely. And I only use water to cook. I don't use oil anymore. I mean, I use it here and there, but definitely not as much. And I only use like avocado or coconut oil. But I try to keep it strictly water for the most part. And I can honestly say it hasn't had that much of an effect on my food, like the quality or the taste of my food. It's just a little bit harder in the sense that water dissipates quickly, especially under heat. So you have to like use a good amount of water typically anytime you're cooking to account for the fact that if you were just using oil, the oil was taking the pan for the most part and it would still do its job without you having to use it. My shit cut out, storage got full. But I'll see if it'll keep going for me this time. Hopefully it does. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, using water instead of oil. I don't know how much I actually heard of that part of the clip, but bottom line, I would definitely say health-wise, it's better to use water over oil. Even like coconut oil or coconut oil and avocado oil, while they're better alternatives, it's still better than just not using them at all, truthfully. Just because of the way that oil reacts to our bodies. It has a ton of calories, but no fiber. So when you're eating oil, the oil is just sticking in your body, and that's how arteries get clogged and shit like that. So it's just something to think about. But of course, there's always a better alternative. So there's no such thing as just all bad thing, right? So find what works for you. use what works for you. Do what you gotta do to make yourself happy and healthy and full of life. But that's just a little tidbit for me. But I'll fuck with y'all in just a second. Girl, yes. Work it, baby. Yes.
The slime is kind of satisfying.
It, girl. Though. Yes. Give it to me, queen. Yes.
Miss Kitty.
You see the eyes.
She's
you see
up in your waist, please don't shoot up the place. I'm asking, these niggas think they be acting, but they be acting. They attracted with that line, what's your name, what's your sign? Soon as you buy that wine, I just keep them from behind. Beautiful boy.
Shout out to that new ATLian song.
up to the sky. Tell me what you know about dreams, dreams. Tell me what you know about night terrors. Nothing. You don't really care about the trials of tomorrow. Rather lay awake in the bed full of sorrow.
Su marido dice ya no sé qué hacer con ella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Diario va a los bailes y se compra una botella. Se arranca la banda con la primera canción. Y la chona luego busca bailador. Y la chona luego busca bailador. La gente la mira y le empieza a gritar. Bravo, bravo chona, nadie te puede igualar. Bravo, bravo chona, nadie te puede igualar. Y la chona se mueve, y la gente le grita. No es mejor que la chona, para la que la grita. Y la chona se mueve, al ritmo que le toque. Ella baila de todo, nunca pierde su trote. Y goza melodía.
I know all these niggas so